all in. This ain't just no game to us.
Good afternoon and welcome to Bryan's Golden Bear Stadium. Today's high school soccer broadcast. Mark Hagans and Connor Hagans here with the Golden Bear Sports Network as we prepare for the start of this afternoon's girls soccer contest featuring the visiting Springfield Blue Devils and the home team, the Bryan Golden Bears. A huge thank you to the crew today, bringing you this event on screen. Director Krista Bruner, camera crew Tristan Atkinson, Chris Malanga, and for WOSN, Nick Fraley.
We're glad you can join us for today's contest, and as we count down to kickoff, thanks to our pregame sponsor, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused. And on behalf of our crew, thank you to Bryan High School Athletic Department, Nathan Keel, and Teresa Kuzmal, Golden Bear Photography, Matt Neff, and Stephanie Ponsack, and our executive producer for GBSN, Chris Malanga. Watch today's broadcast on bryansports.com or on WOSN Sunday at 4 p.m. WOSN can be found on Spectrum, Channel 19, or over the air on Channel 26.1.
Chaotic start to the day. The fans are out in force today, Connor. Interesting conditions. You had a chance to talk to the coach on the turf. What'd you think?
It's a bit hot out there. It's a bit of a warm day today here on this pitch. Cloud cover comes over. It does bring some nice comfort. That'll be nice for the players. Get a little bit of relief out there on the pitch during some moments throughout the game here today. Looks like it's going to run fast. I did have a chance to stand on the side of the pitch, watch both teams during warm-up. It seems as though possession might be the key for today's game.
And today's national anthem brought to you by the Veteran Services of Williams County. And there's the national anthem. Again, brought to you by Veteran Services of Williams County. As we count down to the match start, we have some excellent sounds out there for you. But let's give you your starting lineups for today for the visiting Springfield Blue Devils. Coach Lana Bell, the goalkeeper number 0, Ryan Kaywood. Midfielder number 1, Jenna Shad. Defender number 2, Faith Hamilton, wearing the captain band today. Midfielder number 4, Jillian Siebert. Defender number 10, Lainey Rakasek. And a forward number 13, Ella Jordan. A midfielder number 15, Kaylee Zier. A defender number 16, Emily Cox. A defender number 17, Lola Conrad. Forward number 22, Olivia Eckert. And midfielder number 24, Callie Garrow.
And for the home team, Bryan Golden Bears, coached by Coach Sarah Thiel, running a 4-3-3 formation today. Our starting lineup proceeds as number 0 goalkeeper, Miley Vollmer, number 3 midfielder, Avery Brown, number 4 forward, Tabitha Taylor, number 5 midfielder, Mara Smith, number 7 midfielder, Macy Burton, number 10 right back, Gabby Mossberg, number 11 left back, Marley Yoder. Number 12, forward, Ava Zimmerman. Number 13, center back, Rachel Farovid. Number 15, center back, Ella Raw. And number 20, forward, Kaylee Thiel.
And those are your starting lineups.
For your Bryan Golden Bears. At goal, sophomore, 0, Miley Vollmer.
Starting lineups today, sponsored by Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications. Call Yoder Mechanical and Custom Fabrications for all your mechanical piping needs. That's 419-519-3111. Thanks again for the starting lineups. As we roll into play, your match officials today, those are brought to you by Tri-State Vision Center, serving the area since 1977. Contact Tri-State at their Bryan or Montpelier offices for all your eye care needs. Today's match officials, please welcome Doug Roars and Chris Block. And Connor, as they get ready to get underway, you played a few matches of soccer. How do you like that two-man system?
A little faster paced. They do have to keep their eyes open, pay attention on the pitch out there. I feel as though it does benefit a little bit. Got a little more control kind of over the match. Sometimes having that third out there makes it, a little easier to control, watch the game, but it's a lot going on. I think having that two-man system, you have one side, I have mine.
So you like it. You were a certified official, too, as I recall. So, hey, let's cover today's keys to the match, sponsored by Carlin Company. The Carlin Company Realty and Auctioneers have been your hometown real estate company for over 45 years. Consistently remain number one in Williams County and the surrounding areas since 2007. Call the Carlin Company for all of your real estate needs. Pre-match, I had the chance to talk to Coach Thiel, grab her 3 keys to the match. She says, first of all, win the 50-50 balls. Number 2, focus on first touch, control on the turf. Number 3, connect to feet. And for Springfield, Connor, you had a chance to talk to Coach Lana Bell.
I did. Pre-game, it sounded as though they've got a few players out today with some injuries. They're looking to play a safe match today, have a fun game out there. Focusing here today, possess the ball. Key is definitely going to be midfield possession today, especially out there on this fast turf pitch. Also looking to increase their amount of shots on goal this game. She had mentioned that it was running a little low in some prior games. She's looking to have some good looks out there, and hopefully their players can take them.
And right out of the gates, Bryan with a goal. Excellent finish on some quick build-up play on the opening kickoff. And there you have it, 1-0. Golden Bears on the board right away at 39 minutes, 19 seconds. Looked like that
Looks like that was captain number 5, Mara Smith.
And that's who they credited with. Good play there. Hey, match start. We'll get 40 minutes here in this first half. Today's kickoff sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln. You can register for Bryan Ford Lincoln's kickoff contest on the Bryan Sports Facebook page. We'll draw one lucky contestant each week. During each football game, if the Golden Bears return their opening kickoff for a touchdown, you'll win a $150 Bryan Ford gift card. Bryan Ford Lincoln, where good values mean a great deal.
And right back at it here, off the kickoff again. We did have number 20, Thiel, down the left side. Great cross in, another look on goal, and just like that, we are about a minute here into the game today. And Bryan is looking pretty dominant out of the start.
So we said we'd try to pick up Springfield's formation. Looks like they're playing with 4 backs, but they do seem to have a central defender marking an attacker there, Connor. I noticed that right out of the gates. Bryan again, quick connection, good pass to feet, huh? Looks like Bryan will continue to try to build up out of the back.
Midfield possession seems key here for Bryan. Great ball forward by number 5, Mara Smith. Ooh, good look. Number 4, Tabitha Taylor.
Yeah, first touch let her down. A little heavy on it, but a great pass over the top. Got her in behind that back line quickly. Keeper goes to ground, makes a quick save. So otherwise, probably averting catastrophe there.
On to number 3, Avery Brown out wide and down the right side. Good ball into number 4, Taylor. And it has been cleared. Looks like we're going to a corner kick.
So first corner kick of the game there. As Bryan will set up far side of the pitch to take a corner kick. Hunt the ball down that's ambled out about as far as it can get from the corner flag there. But
looks like the clouds have come out, though. We did speak on that in the pre-game commentary there. Going to get some nice little moments of relief here out of the sun on this corner kick. Looking for a good ball in. Oh, just over number 5, Mara Smith. It does end up onto the feet of number 12, Ava Zimmerman, and it has gone out wide for a goal kick for Springfield.
Yeah, Zimmerman with a good look, takes it one quick touch, left foot, looking to put one on frame, just a bit wide. Got to get that set of hips around quick, but another good opportunity for Bryan as Springfield, the Devils, turn that over deep in their own territory as Bryan will take a free throw from the far side. Because we don't call it a free throw in soccer. Throw in.
Might have the wrong sport there.
That's okay.
It was a good throw. No one was there. Right into 00 Ryan K. Wood's hands. Looking to get the ball out. Hopefully Springfield can look to string some passes here in the midfield zone and move it forward. We do have a great ball, a good look down the left side to number 13, Ella Jordan.
Yeah, Kaywood got that about the midfield on the punt, so gave Springfield a quick opportunity to try and build up an attack. Instead, they'll have a throw in from the far side of touch over on the player bench side.
Could be looking at a counter here. Looks like Bryan does head it out. That is center back.
Yeah, we did a match last year with Bryan. One of the hallmarks, I thought, and they looks like they've just continued to do that this year. They are really well organized defensively. They move the ball. As you can see, they've already strung about 6-8 passes together. The turf makes that nice. The turf does two things, I think. Number one, a good step in there to intercept that pass by Springfield. But the turf, it really points up a flaw in touch. If you don't have good quality feet or a good first touch, it's going to be really obvious on turf.
Did notice a lot of their pregame warm-up was that midfield possession, stringing those passes, looking quick, and getting the ball off the foot quick. We just had number 20, Kaylee Thiel, go down the left side to get a ball across. Looking for a cross in here and a shot on goal. Another look, possibly.
Well defended. Springfield able to prevent, I think that was Brown there with an attempt at a touch and turn. Not quite able to get it off as she drew the double team inside the penalty area. Ball out of play for a Bryan throw in far side.
Bryan throw down the right side. Great run right around. Unfortunate. Oh, and we've won that possession back. Here we go for another look on goal. Good ball in.
That's trouble. Oh, there it goes.
Right into the hands.
Yeah.
That was shot on goal by number 12, Ava Zimmerman.
It was a panicked moment for Kaywood as the ball crossed the face of the goal twice and untouched by defenders, but shot right at her hands. She's able to control that ably, quickly plays it out, but Bryan recovers it pronto, and they're back on the attack right away.
That's interesting to notice here. Number 12, Ava Zimmerman, number 7, Macy Burton, and 5, Mara Smith have been very dominant here in this first stretch of our first half in today's game.
Yeah, pre-match, Connor, like I said, I had a quick chance to speak with Coach Thiel, and she noted the one thing they'll try to do with that forward 3 and a 4-3-3, she said their positioning's pretty fluid. They will switch sides. So you'll see, you won't necessarily see them holding to a left or right position or even a central position. They do play in the midfield. The 3, they play like a holding mid-back, like a center defensive midfielder back. So it's like a 1-2, so almost like a 4-1-2-3 probably. They try to keep that defender back both as a pivot, as you see right there in play, and to provide some assistance to the back 4.
Got number 7 with the ball in. That was Macy Burton for Bryan. It is recovered by 12, Zimmerman. We're going out wide to number 3, Avery Brown. Back into the middle here to Mara Smith. Down to the right corner. Being chased right now by Tabitha Taylor. It looks like ball has gone out, and we are going to a Golden Bear throw. Good central ball thrown in by number 4. Cleared out there by the captain for Springfield, Faith Hamilton. We're going down to the corner here in. That was a close one. A little bit scary there. No one seemed to want the ball.
So I know I'm getting older, my friend, and my eyes aren't so good, but is there just one official out there on the pitch right now?
It does seem as though we are playing this game today here with one official. We are one man down.
That'll be a bit interesting. Nice little pass.
That is Zimmerman on to 20. Kaylee Thiel.
Oh, Thiel keeps
still holding on to it.
Cranks one off left foot. Keeper spills it, but nobody there for the follow-up.
Good stop by Kaywood. Maybe we can get another foot on it here. That last one did go far. Great look here out to the right side for Springfield, number 22, Olivia Eckert. Possession is won back by 11. Marley Yoder for the Golden Bears, and it's brought to the center again. Number 4 for Springfield, Siebert. We have dropped it, and it's now going back into Mara Smith's feet in that midfield. She is a presence.
Yeah, and so far, Bryan has absolutely dominated possession. And an opportunity, shot on goal. And that's going to roll by the keeper. Little action inside the area. Nothing happened at first, but a ball, errant ball popped out.
It did get a bit hairy there in the 18. Got cleared out. And then right back at goal, we have another shot and another goal for Bryan Golden Bears.
So 32 minutes, 26 seconds on the board, and the Golden Bears are up 2-0. And I missed who finished that. Connor, did you catch that?
I did not catch that. That was a bit of a party in the 18 there. Quite a few bodies piled up.
Yeah, it was a complete fiasco for a moment. Ball popped out, and Bryan able to pop one through the keeper who had gone to ground on the prior play, not able to come up with it. So that'll put the Golden Bears on top, 2-0. Back underway.
And we have got number 24, Kelly Garrow. Looks as though she was fouled there. We're going to a free kick for the Springfield Blue Devils.
First foul of the game. Happened right near the official. That makes it easy. So not a particularly dangerous area, so and it's off and away.
Great clear out by the Bryan center back. Looks as though that was number 13, Ella Jordan. Good ball in from 17.
Yeah, and with the injured Ella Voigt, Coach Steele's kind of rearranged her back four a little bit. So if Springfield gets an opportunity to look to see if they can exploit that. So far they have not had much possession in the Golden Bears half, let alone in their own attacking third.
And pardon me, that is number 13, Rachel Fireovid. I did swap my rosters from my left hand to my right hand.
Oh, there you go.
We've got a Springfield throw down the right side, number 17, Lola Conrad. It is returned to her feet. One back by number 11 for the Golden Bears, Marley Yoder. We're going across the middle now. Number 3, Avery Brown, is taking it up the pitch here with a great look. Out wide onto number 4's feet, Tabitha Taylor. Possible look down the line here. It is cleared out by number 13, Ella Jordan.
Yeah, a little miscommunication. Looked like Bryan wanted to get an overlapping run and get one down the sideline, but kind of tangled up and ball out of play, but they'll retain possession with the throw-in.
Now we're back into the center on Mara Smith's feet. It is contained and controlled, but then turned right back to Springfield here.
And still in contest, but Bryan able to pick that up. Nifty little turn. Ball out of play.
Looks as though we are going for a Springfield throw.
The official didn't seem quite convinced. I'm not sure he saw exactly what happened. It's going to make his day a little interesting, having to run it all from basically the center circle. Especially if you're trying to pick up a close out-of-bounds play or out-of-touch play over there.
Will be a bit difficult to make some of these calls here today.
Yeah, it's a little unusual, even at the high school level. The official does not arrive, but stranger things have happened. Never know what happened.
See a few people in the stands in some neon shirts out here today. We could maybe pull them out.
That's right, there's some neon green. So get a father out there. Get a couple with flags on the sideline. Most of these kids play club growing up. Their parents probably had to run a line judge at one point in their life. Bryan back in possession.
Number 13, Rachel Fireovid. Good turn, and we are going back out wide. Good possession here. Bryan Golden Bears have done a great job of keeping that possession, stringing those passes on their back line, looking to their midfield, and then building that up into a great look for their forwards.
Yeah, I'd say job done so far. One of Coach's keys being connecting to feet. They've done a really exceptional job doing that. Their passing rate, completed passes, is exceedingly high right now. I'm going to bet pushing 90+% easily. Very few errant passes.
It is a good look down the line that was sent up by number 24, Caligaro. We are now with 13, Ella Jordan for Springfield here. And Golden Bears get the clear.
Yeah, Jordan picked her pocket, able to recover possession for the Golden Bears.
Look at this. We might have a quick counterattack on our hand as we go number 4, Tabitha Taylor, out to number 3, and then crossed into the middle here. Great step up by keeper Ryan Kaywood.
Yeah, confidently stepped up, took that out of danger there. Always dangerous when that happens. If she mistouches it or gets tangled with her center back, it's going to be a dangerous situation, but she's dealt with that well. She's been under some duress already, so done a good job so far. Now Springfield had an opportunity there to build up, but errant pass, and the Golden Bears recover.
Go back to number 3, Avery Brown here. Good luck, it was intercepted there by number 4 for Springfield, Jillian Siebert. And turned right back over to number 7 for the Golden Bears, Macy Burton. Giving out wide to number 5, Mara Smith. We do have a look down the left side to number 20, Kaylee Thiel. Possessing a good touch and good turn. She does get right past 17, Lola Conrad for Springfield. A good left look, and it is in. Bottom left corner. What a shot.
Thiel unassisted, able to build up. She took a nice wide position. Pass played out to her. Takes on the right back one-on-one. Gets clear quickly and feeds one into the near post with a left foot shot, putting the Golden Bears on top 3-0 at the 27-25 mark of this first half.
Now that was a great look. She has done a really good job out there of being open, being available, making those runs, but then she's got that confidence to take those rips from just outside the 18, and just like that, springs one in the bottom left, gets another one on the board for the Golden Bears today.
Yeah, I think they've Springfield really didn't commit to getting her covered out there. The right back kind of stepped up, but not real tight, and gave her an opportunity to receive the ball in space, and she made
took
them
it.
pay.
We are back now with the Golden Bears. Number 12, Ava Zimmerman, up to 7, crossed right into the middle for number 4. Tabitha Taylor returned to number 12, Zimmerman. Another look on goal, left foot. Great save there by Ryan Kaywood, way to stand her ground.
Yeah, Kaywood unafraid. She knew that shot was coming. Shot went pretty much to her, but goes to ground, recovers it, and doesn't spill it. So keeps the Golden Bears off the board for a 4th goal. That would be catastrophic this early in the match. But again, Bryan continues just to take every opportunity to build up quickly and attack that back 4 of Springfield.
We are back here onto number 10, Gabby Mossberg's feet. It looks like we are out and going to a Springfield throw down the left side for them. Is intercepted, number 5, Mara Smith, and then given right back to 24 for the Blue Devils, Caligaro. Got a bit hairy there for a second. Good look across the pitch, good step. Just a bit too much. Number 11, Marley Yoder, did overstep the ball there. It was a great look, good step, wanting to get that. That could have been possibly a quick counter into the 4th goal for today if she had come in the way of that. Going into a Springfield throw down the right side onto number 5, Martinez, and it is taken from her. Number 20, Kaylee Thiel.
Yeah, Thiel steps in strong, takes that ball right off her foot.
What a run here, number 4, Tabitha Taylor. Great step again, Ryan Kaywood, unfazed by the unrelenting Golden Bears.
Yeah, Bryan has put her under a lot of duress. She's made some really good plays so far, and she's going to have a lot of contact on the ball today.
And they're back at it again here. Tabitha Taylor, number 4, out wide, and a beautiful cross in. Oh, number 7, Macy Burton, just shy of having a look on goal there. We've got a touch to number 12, Ava Zimmerman. Good look, great save again by goalkeeper number 00, Ryan Kaywood.
Kaywood parries that, able to fall on that before anybody else can step up from the Golden Bears and put it in the back of the net. Another save for her. We probably should be tracking that because I'm going to guess that's about her 8th save so far.
She is doing a wonderful job back there in goal today.
We're not official stats keepers. We'll just try to keep you informed out there in the universe of soccer viewership. Little effort at a through ball back to Thiel. A little too flat. She's not able to get it, but she is still fighting for that in the corner here.
And number 2 for the Springfield Blue Devils does look to get the ball out. It is intercepted here by number 7, Macy Burton. Thiel is still at it. And it looks like we are going to go to a Golden Bear throw down the left side. Given here to number 20, Thiel again on the left side. Good look into number 5, Mara Smith. Great cross, intercepted there by the center back, number 16, Emily Cox.
Yeah, great angled cross. That's a very dangerous ball in a one-on-one situation, right inside the sticks, mouth of the goal. Will result in a Golden Bear corner kick, though. Second corner kick of the first half.
Those balls in this pitch, that's where the touch matters. If you can get a good first touch on a pitch like this and sprint right past your opponent, you're looking at a wide open shot, you and the keeper.
Yeah, saved in that case only by the Springfield defender, just getting a foot on it. But Bryan inside the 18, able to earn another corner kick. They'll take that from the far side.
Looks like we'll have number 15, Ella Rao, taking this corner.
Incidentally, I'm going to call the Springfield formation a 4-4-2.
I would agree with that. Looks as though we have Kayla Thiel being subbed out. We do have number 2, Amaya Langham, coming in for Thiel on the left side. And just like that, first play in, first touch. We've got to look here, number 3, Avery Brown. She does have a wide option here. They've been playing that really well today, going out wide, bringing that ball back into the center just as they are attempting to do so here. And again, on the feet of Mara Smith, number 5, crossed into the center, 7, Macy Burton. Good look down into the middle. It is intercepted. Return back to number 7, Burton here, and given out wide yet again to number 3, Avery Brown. Good look down the center, picked up by keeper Ryan Kaywood.
Yeah, good effort. I think that was intended to be a little quick slip pass in behind the center back, but got on the keeper's hands before it got on the Golden Bear foot for another goal-scoring opportunity, but quick turnover of possession.
Marley Yoder with a quick switch, and it is on with number 3. A good look on goal, just out left, just shy of that left post there.
Yeah, just wide, good shot. Went across the face of the goal, forced the keeper again to go to ground. Kaywood's been busy, and that's a great idea to take a shot like that across the face of the goal. If it rebounds at all, it's a tidy finish for your left winger out there to come pop that back in the back of the onion bag.
Good ball into the center. It is deflected off number 11, Marley Yoder. Excuse me, number 11, Grace Gilsdorf. Turn over to the Golden Bears. Number 12, Ava Zimmerman. We are on with number 14 now. What a look. Oh my goodness. What a shot.
Quick goal again here at the 21-minute and 27-second mark.
That was about, what are we saying, 30-ish yards, a little
rip from distance, finds the back of the net right across the face of goal. The keeper not quite able to get her hands on it.
And that was 14, Josie Arnold, that scored that one for the Bryan Golden Bears.
Yeah, good look on goal. And really, all again, Springfield turnover kind of led to that opportunity for the Golden Bears. Springfield kind of had it on their feet in possession, but not able to string enough passes together to get out of danger. And Bryan made them pay quick for it. So, and it's back. Similar look here as they've turned it over again.
We're on with number 12, Ava Zimmerman. Getting a little push in the back there. We do go to a free kick for the Golden Bear here. Looks as though number 7, Macy Burton, will be taking this for Bryan here.
About 25 yards out, so that could be in striking range. If you get one up and down, knuckle that over the 2-player wall. She'll instead choose to pass that inside. And that was actually a clever little play. If that another foot of space, she's going to be in there between the center backs who really hadn't picked her run up.
That is a cheeky little pass here. It's a little bit more difficult to do on a grass pitch. With the turf, you send that ball on the ground, it's going to skim pretty quickly. So if you can make that run, time that just right, you're looking at a great shot on goal.
Springfield recovers an errant pass from Bryan, and they'll look to build up through the midfield.
And we're looking to a ball sent down the center, chased down by number 11, Marley Yoder for the Golden Bears. Sent out to the corner, looks as though we're going to go... Oh, it is recovered. That is some pace right there. Recovered, and we are back the other direction now.
Very impressive running that down. Avoids a corner kick. Will concede a deep throw-in to the Devils, but much better result. As Bryan will look to control it and build it back up out of the back of the defending third there.
We could look for a quick counterattack here for the Golden Bears. We go down the left side to number 2. Unfortunate there, just intercepted. It's a great look from Amaya Langham. And we're back on with number 5, Mara Smith, going down the left side still here. Left ball in, intercepted by number 2, Faith Hamilton for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, not a bad defensive play there by the Blue Devils, able to just interrupt that pass, prevent anything getting in behind the center back.
2 good stops back-to-back, as Bryan did have even numbers. They may have even been up one if one of their other center midfielders there kind of traced behind. Would have been a great opportunity to get them up 5-0 with about 19 minutes left in the first half here today.
Well, and Bryan has taken advantage of sort of filling the gaps in Springfield's formation, getting all 3 of their midfield players sort of centrally located, leaving their width from their forwards, which has spread that back line. It's really created a difficult situation defensively for Springfield. And Bryan has continued to capitalize on that and done a good job.
Springfield is stringing some good passes here. There was a good turn by number 10, Lainey Rakosic, and it looks as though, and they got it back on their feet now, number 24, Kelly Garrow, captain for the Blue Devils.
Yeah, good little step in, able to nip that away, prevent any risk from...
Good stop by number 5, Mara Smith for the Golden Bears, and we are sent back here to the keeper.
Goalkeeper Miley Vollmer. First touch of the game there. She hasn't had too much to do yet, so...
It is polar opposites here for the keepers today. One has been in the fight for their life, and the other one has been enjoying the views, cheering on their team.
Which would you rather be?
I would like to enjoy the view and cheer on my team from afar.
That's so much easier that way.
Give me a good 50 yards in between me and the next breathing body on the pitch, and that's a game I would like to play today, especially in this heat.
So quick rules of the play back to a keeper, just so you know them in the audience. Generally want to play it on the ground to the keeper's dominant foot and outside the goal area to avoid the risk of an own goal. So if you ever see that happen, look for those 3 keys. That's a little coaching tip for you if you're coaching young goalkeepers.
Now, if you do pass the keeper the ball, they are unable to pick it up as though it was a shot on goal unless you use your head. And looks as though we do have another look on goal by the Golden Bears. Number 9, Piper Hannah for Bryan Golden Bears here. What a great shot on the right side. Good attempt by keeper Ryan Kaywood, but just outside of her reach there on that shot.
Yeah, excellent scoring opportunity by Hannah. She got the ball wide open. Center backs had split, giving her space. Beautiful pass came in, and she is able to put that in the back of the net without so much as being distracted, as she had a free look at that. So Bryan Golden Bears now on top. 17 minutes, 7 seconds remain in the first half. 5-0 in favor of the Golden Bears.
Springfield intercepted here by number 2, Amaya Langham. Drop back to number 9, Piper Hannah, and we are going all the way back here to 15, Ella Rao. Swung out wide to Firewood, number 13, brought up into the center again, number 9, Piper Hannah. We have been doing a great job, the Golden Bears, today in dropping the ball, utilizing the defenders here. They're not afraid to drop the ball, gather, go right back into that midfield, and look for a quick counterattack down the opposite side. And it looks as though we are going to be countering here on the right side. Number 14, Josie Arnold out wide, back into the middle. Good look, intercepted by number 10, Lainey Rakosic for the Blue Devils.
But again, Bryan continues to string passes together. That's a run of about 12 passes, some, one quick 1-2 touch passing, and right to the feet of their players. It's real important on turf to play pretty close to players' feet. That ball does tend to run much more quickly on the turf than it will on a natural grass surface. So it tends to run away. So if you play that out away from a player, they got a lot more work to do to run it down. But Bryan has continued just to play very crisp passes to their counterparts out there, Connor.
Number 8 for the Blue Devils, Aubrey Green, fighting out there for the ball, does not get it. It is cleared by number 10, Lainey Rakosic. Yet again, another Bryan Golden Bears throw here. Coming down to about 15 minutes left on the clock today for our first half. Cleared out by number 24, Kelly Garrow. Being chased down here. 13, Firewood out wide to 11, Marley Yoder. Great look back into Smith here. turned up, and great look onto our forward. Looks as though she is bullied off the ball there by the center back, number 2, Hamilton.
Yeah, but
Back
good
on
cover.
fire over
Good
the
cover.
boots.
Number 2 there, Amaya Langham, does a nice job coming back, checking back, and recovering that ball as it was sort of out of touch for anybody, kind of in contest. But good job recovering that possession for Bryan.
And a good touch there, and a great look back out wide. We're on the feet. Number 3, Avery Brown, down the left side. Back with Langham here. Ooh. That got a bit dicey there.
Yeah, and Bryan able to get a couple of players around a single center back. If that ball comes in, that's going to create absolute havoc for Kaywood again, but I'm not sure what the call there was.
Call was out of bounds. It was. It did float out over the line there. It was a good catch, actually, for the one-man band in the center in the green, Mr. Who is our ref today? Which did you do?
I have no idea which official it is.
I know we had 2 in the pregame that we listed, but I'm not sure which one of 2 we have here today actually on the pitch.
And Bryan again on the attack, looking to build up through midfield.
And Smith has done a great job of taking that ball, putting it in a direction, knowing where she wants to go, and if it's intercepted, again, Golden Bears have been doing a wonderful job of getting that ball on their defenders' feet, repossessing, and we've got another look here on goal, just out wide.
Just wide. Kaywood had to come out for that.
That was a great step by 00 Kaywood for the Blue Devils. Again, unfazed.
Yeah, she was able to close that distance, really limit the shot angle for the Golden Bears, and probably saved a goal just because she was quick stepping out to the 18 to cut that opportunity off, because that was about to be another goal pretty quick. If memory serves, in the second half, if there's a 6-goal differential, they leave a running clock. In soccer, the clock generally runs anyway, except for some certain limited circumstances. Scored goals, they'll stop it. Injuries or any cautions, if they issue a yellow or red card out there, the official can stop play. We do have stoppage now for a player down. He did not give the signal, but he should probably give the command X to stop the clock, which he has not done, which I find interesting. But that's Bryan's player number 14, Josie Arnold. Like she got rolled over on, and
She had a good slide tackle there prior to going down.
I think we've seen the appearance of another person wearing a green jersey who's just ambled out onto the pitch, Connor.
I'm not sure where he came from. He may have risen from the grass, from the turf. Spawned in here, center pitch today. We are now running 12.5 minutes left in this first half.
They have stopped the clock for the injured player. Yeah, as you
Yes.
see a coach and a trainer out there. Will help her to her feet. Looks like she rolled an ankle, I think. Hard to tell.
Ankle could be sprain, could be cramp. Again, it is hot out there today. Players are going to need to stay hydrated.
Yeah, there's a lot of clouds, so when that cloud cover hits, it almost seems like it drops at 10 degrees or more out there. There is a breeze, so when you're out of the direct sun, it's actually not terrible. But boy, when that sun comes out, it is scorching hot out there, and it's fairly humid. So, a quick opportunity for some hydration for the infield players, and they'll come back on. I think it should be a drop ball. He stopped that during the run of play. Yep, he's got the correct restart. Drop ball. Can't score off a direct kick on a drop ball. It's an indirect play.
I wasn't sure initially. It did look as though he waved his hands as if he wanted to play advantage, but then he didn't call the ball back once the Blue Devils had started to bring the ball up. So I was a bit confused initially, but it looks like we have got the right call here. Blue Devils.
Yeah, they've
send
done the
ball.
right
Yes.
thing. It's usually a courtesy then in that course to he's just getting the clock started. But yeah, they put the ball back in play, and it's been played back to the Golden Bears. I'm not sure what has happened. They wanted the clock started. It was a little confusing, but I think they've let a rules slide happen because there was an errant whistle. So.
Ooh, tough fall there for number 4, Jillian Siebert for the Blue Devils. We are back on with number 3, Brown. Right up, great look here. Another great step by Kaywood.
Oh.
Just over. Ooh, bit of a heavy boot there for,
Is that number 12, Zimmerman?
I believe that was number 2.
Oh, number 2. That's
Amaya Langham.
Amaya Langham. Good look for it. She just got a little bit under the perimeter of the ball, and it went up and over the score the 3 points, right?
And yet again, another possible goal for the Golden Bears. Shaven away by 00 Ryan Kaywood for the Blue Devils. She has done a great job of making a decision, staying committed, and that's really what it is all about as a keeper. You need to make that decision in a split second and stick with it. If you hesitate for that 1 second, that may cost you a goal there, and she has done a wonderful job today of getting those stops when they count.
Yeah, she's been under assault all day, but she, like you said, Connor, I mean, she's probably at least 8 saves, and probably should have written that down, but she's done a good job with shots on goal and kind of limiting some of the damage. And the Golden Bears back on the attack.
Another left foot look there for number 20, Kelly Thiel, who is back in the game on the right side of the pitch.
Yeah, Coach Thiel noted to me pre-game that they would do that. They tend to switch location for the players. They're not married to one side or the other. They'll kind of work across the pitch. And that's
an unfortunate touch there, and it is another great look for the Bryan Golden Bears. Looks as though that was scored by number 8, number 9.
I think number 9, Piper Hannah, with her second goal. So she'll pick up a brace here at the 10:46 mark, putting Bryan on top 6-0. But yeah, all that was all the right center back, or left center back rather, just fluffed the touch, didn't quite get a hold of it with her foot, and it laid it right out there. And Hannah jumped on it and put it in the back of the net. Nothing the keeper could do to rescue that.
And again, that's where the turf hurts, and the turf counts. It means a lot here. Touches are going to go fast, ball's going to skid fast. Got to be wary of that. And Hannah did jump right on that. She noticed the opportunity, noticed the missed touch, popped on the ball, got herself a second goal. We are about 10.5 minutes left in the first half here today.
How to play by the Golden Bears. So Blue Devil throw in near touch here as our second official has arrived to
made his first call of the day.
His first call of the day. So winding down to 10 minutes here at Golden Bear Stadium as the Blue Devils will take the throw in.
Number 17, Lola Conrad, throws it in here, and it is immediately turned over to number 2 for the Golden Bears, Langham. Back into the Blue Devils' possession here, going out. It is back and forth here. We are on a seesaw down on this right side.
Yeah, I see if you watch the pro game now, they measure possession, but they have what they call in contest, so no team has control of the ball, so they'll give you minutes of possession, but they'll show that in contest time, which is interesting at the pro game, or pro level.
I would say that right there classified as in contest.
There you go. You learned something today, right? All right, Blue Devils do recover possession. Now they'll attempt to build up through midfield.
It is recovered
Bryan
here.
Dispossesses them briefly.
Number 2, Langham with the drop back to 11, Yoder. Into Mara Smith. And again, crossed back. Great utilization of the defense to switch the field and look up for that counterattack.
Yeah, a little unfortunate on that first touch over there. Ball ran out of play, but good. Bryan strung several passes together again. Looking to build up on that far right side for them.
Mara Smith opens up here, and she's done so well with this today. Points a finger out, again, just controlling that midfield. Knows where she wants to go, knows where her teammates are going to be. She's had some great passes and some lovely looks here today.
Brown flashes one across the center of goal.
Oh.
It gets finished for another Golden Bear goal.
I believe that is her third goal here today. That is for number 9, Piper Hannah. She's got a hat trick coming in with about 8 minutes, 23 seconds left in the first half here today.
Yeah, freshman Piper Hannah with a hat trick today on the turf. Well done. That was a great pass from Brown out off the right side. Pinged around a touch, and then it finds the back of the net. So
showing these upperclassmen how it's done.
Some good opportunities down there. And the Blue Devils back in possession. See if they can finish this half strong. 8 minutes to go here in the first half, and they have struggled to get that ball into Golden Bear territory, let alone get any shots on goal. Their coach did note that's one of their issues, is getting shot opportunities. So one of our keys is trying to get some shots on goal. And so far they have not been able to test Bryan's keeper at all, and they have been under duress at the defensive end.
Yeah, number 0, Miley Vollmer, has been pretty much hanging out back there. She's had a few close calls. Ball has gone back. She has been used as a passing target, definitely sparingly. She's been used as a passing target here more than she has been under duress, which is usually good.
So Coach Steele going to pull a number of starters here and give some younger players an opportunity to get their wheels under them on the turf.
So we've got number 2, Langham, number 11, Yoder are out. Got a throw coming in, number 6, Cassidy Deesh for the Golden Bears.
It's a freshman midfielder, her first opportunity on the pitch today.
And she is out, and she is ready to play some soccer here. Wins that ball back into the center over to Avery Brown, and then drop back here to 15, Rao. And again, drop back to the defense. Switch fields, great look up the side, back into the center. And we're with number 12, Zimmerman here. Swung over to 3, Brown. We're going at it here with, I believe that is also number 3, Macy DeRate for the Blue Devils. Back on the number 5's feet. Bit of an unfortunate touch there, but it is won back here in that by number 7, Macy Burton.
Good defense by the Blue Devils. They're able to recover that off their center back position, get that played out to midfield, but Bryan jumps on it right away. Doesn't give the Blue Devils any chance to build up.
They are not letting up, coming with 6 minutes left. Ooh, just offside it seems. Good look there. I did not see who made that pass, but it was a great look to run for number 20, Kaylee Thiel.
Yeah, I think that initial pass came off of Smith's foot, looking for Thiel out there, who made a good run. It was really close. I actually couldn't quite pick up where that offside occurred because there's a big post right in front of my head. So.
Good pass to Thiel here from number 7, Macy Burton. And it is kicked out by number 17 for the Blue Devils, Lola Conrad. Up for a Golden Bear throw on Thiel's feet, dropped back here to Deesh. She's fighting for that ball.
So Golden Bears will recover that. They'll get a throw in here, about midfield area.
Another throw for Deesh. Given to 15, Ella Rao. Given out wide to fire over it here. And look at this. Great use of that little triangle they had. The 3 of them just ping, ping, ping. Just like that.
Yeah, Bryan has done, again, continues just to string pass after pass together and just working the Blue Devils side to side. Looks like the Blue Devils have pulled one of their forwards back into the midfield, trying to get another player in there and disrupt some of the midfield passing efficacy of the Golden Bears. So far, though, Bryan remains patient, and they're not afraid to use their back line to get involved in passing. Again, there's about another dozen passes strung together. Opportunity up top as the Golden Bears disrupted right at the edge of the 18, and the Blue Devils come away with it.
Ball is sent up down the middle by 15, Kaylee Zier. Chased down by the other 15, Ella Rao for the Golden Bears.
Vollmer gets a touch. Trying to play that back to the back line, but
this is going to be, oh, yes.
A foul called.
2 bodies there, 1 body down. Little bit of a brawl. We're going to be taking a free kick for the Blue Devils. About even with the 6 just outside of the 18, near side of the announcer box here.
Yeah, so that'll be a direct free kick on the foul.
Being taken by number 10, Lainey Rakosik. And this is, Bryan's gotten a little bit maybe too comfortable. They've, let's see how they do here defending this free kick in.
Yeah, man marking so far. Able to get that ball tracked down. Little shot opportunity, not much on it.
Good look by the captain though, 24 Garrow there for the Blue Devils. And then great look up by keeper Miley Vollmer. On to 20, Kaylee Thiel's feet. Could have been an attempt there at a counterattack. They did duel it out there a bit for the ball. And it looks as though we're going to a Golden Bear throw down the left side.
Quick throw, seeking a recipient. Finds Burton, number 7. Look up, be patient.
We go over to Smith. Back to Burton here. Great string between Smith and Burton in the midfield. Good look, and it looks... She is on. Good step up. Great step by keeper Kaywood.
Steps up, disrupts it just in time. I think she thought she was off, so she didn't accelerate. But
she did hesitate a bit there. I think
well, the left back had held her on, but she was probably outside her point of vision.
Blind spot there for her. Deep look. Good save. Just
be a corner.
Out.
Yeah, Kaywood touches that. Probably saved the goal. I'm going to say that looked like it was going to curl in.
Great look by 7, Macy Burton. That was bottom right. 100%, if not deflected, by Kaywood there.
I agree. From our vantage, that looked like that was going to score a goal. Kaywood, I'd credit that another save. That was a good heads-up play by her, just to get enough on it to keep it wide of the sticks. But Bryan will get a corner kick out of the opportunity. Time winding down, minute 45 left, as the Golden Bears in command, 7-0 on top of
ball in by Ella Rao. Way to get a head on it.
Header, good header off that corner. Nice service, a little outswinger, but not able to get that directed quite on frame.
And Mara Smith snuck right in there. Great look on goal. Just unfortunate. I think she just missed it there. That would have been probably on goal had she been slightly differently angled.
Just in the middle of the eyebrow instead of the eyebrow. Huh?
Just take it to the face. Just point it at the goal.
Well, the old England goalkeeper coach would tell his players the best way to save a goal is let it smack you in the nose, which it would promptly break, but the ball would fall to your feet where you could pick it up and recover it. I don't know if I recommend that at the high school level, but...
To each their own.
Right.
Another kick here in from Rao. Good look.
In swinger.
Right on 20
down. Nice opportunity, headed down and toward the keeper's feet, but Kaywood with another able save. She has earned her jersey today, Connor.
She was ready for that one. A lot of those times, those ones that go at the ground, they can get a bit dicey. You're not sure where they're going to go, but she stood firm, picked the ball up, got it right out. We are back here with Mara Smith for the Golden Bears. Going out wide here and then back into the middle, Deach to Smith. Down to Rao, back up to number 7, Burton. And again, stringing these passes here, Burton and Smith, just back and forth, using each other so well today. In the last 5 seconds here, we do have ball out on the Blue Devils. Looks as though we will go into half here with the Golden Bears, 7, Springfield Blue Devils, 0.
So it is halftime here at Golden Bear Stadium, where the Lady Bears are firmly in command of this match, 7-0. As we take it to halftime, we'll take a moment to hear from some of our sponsors on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
to the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
We just want to say...
Thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington School property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
The Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
And we're back at Golden Bear Stadium. The Bryan Lady Bears are on top, 7-0. First half, let's make some adjustments, Connor. I'd say that the Golden Bears have done everything they set out to do from Coach Thiel's 3 keys. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, I mean, earlier, again, you mentioned you were able to speak with her pregame there, went over winning the 50-50 balls. They have done a wonderful job here today, controlling that midfield, getting those 50-50 balls right back on their feet, and then using that to get some good looks on goal. first touch today out there. Golden Bears have seemed dominant with their first touch on this turf pitch.
Yeah, again, we noted that turf tends to really highlight weaknesses in touch, and the Golden Bears have really done a great job controlling that ball, keeping it close, very accurate passing, nothing really running away from them. Not been the case, I think, with the Blue Devils. I think they probably played it a little too safe. They wanted a safe match. I think the coach meant that from the perspective of player safety, but I think they've really not been able to get the ball effectively behind the Golden Bears defensive four, and because of that, just not had any opportunities. Maybe two sort of half opportunities to score, one coming off a deep free kick, but nothing really that's tested the Golden Bear keeper yet in play.
Yeah, that was the closest look they had. There was that free kick kind of near the end of the first half. I'd like to see them utilize the midfield. They've been able to string some passes with their defenders here, and again, Bryan's done a great job of using that defense to the midfield, to the forwards. I think we can look at Springfield, and they should kind of follow that here in the second half, because again, Bryan might get a little bit too confident. Near the last 10 minutes or so, they were playing about 10 yards up from the center line, so Blue Devils may be able to kind of come out of the gates quickly here if they can kind of put the pedal to the metal. Might be able to catch them off guard.
If they can just spring one, get in behind the defensive line, and get a shot on Bryan's keeper, Miley Vollmer, they can perhaps get on the scoreboard. It's a tough match. You're down 7-0 at halftime. 7 is a lot of goals in a soccer contest, but it's still a lot of time. 40 minutes a second half. The clock will run, as I noted in the first half. That is a rule. That'll be a running clock basically. Again, the clock doesn't stop all that much, but it won't stop at all with a 6-goal differential. So I would say, yeah, the Blue Devils are going to have to focus on attacking that goal, getting in behind the defense, and their problem with sort of strength of possession has been really disrupted by the Golden Bears just absolutely dominating possession. It's probably, I'm going to say 85 to 15% is probably a safe and accurate bet. So.
Probably accurate numbers there, and yeah, and our Blue Devil coach did mention that she wants her players here today. Some of the key factors were possession and shots on goal. So I would like to see some of that here second half. Get a few shots on goal, and I think going into second half down 7-0, you can't let it beat you down too much. Sometimes a team is just better than you. You got to focus on what you came here to do. So I would like to see them come out, look to string some passes in the midfield, look to get some shots on goal, maybe even slide one in the back of the net. And I would say you can go home feeling pretty good about yourself if you came here, which you did, to do.
Yeah, make it a positive second half for the Blue Devils. As the Golden Bears are on top 7-0, we will take another break to hear from your sponsors on the Golden Bears Sports Network.
Rooting on the Golden Bears is a tradition that brings us all together.
Just like the sports we love, another tradition has stood the test of time. Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory since 1922. We've been part of the community, supporting you in the moments of celebration and loss.
Just like a team, we understand the value of traditions and the love that binds us together.
So whether it's cheering for a win or celebrating a life well lived, remember we are here for you.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory. Family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veterans Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veterans Service Office.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knurk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
And welcome back to the Golden Bear Sports Network. Bryan Golden Bears, Lady Bears on top 7-0 over the Springfield Blue Devils. Clock winding down at halftime here, about 5.5 minutes before we get under play, Connor. We do have one correction, an important correction. It's Coach Teal, spelled with an H, but it's like Rupp or Roop. You know, it's hard to pick up when you look at the spelling. So apologies to Coach Teal, who we've been calling Coach Thiel the entire first half. So quite confusing if you know her. But at any rate, here we are, 7-0. A lot to do for the Blue Devils in this second half, Connor.
They are going to have to come out here in the second half and kind of put some pressure on.
Yeah, we did have some players we'd like to highlight. Again, Piper Hanna with a hat trick in the first half. There's some great opportunities for the freshman on the turf today. She has really stood out, pounced on a couple of errant balls, able to finish those tidily with good opportunities and good looks, right, Connor?
She has been pretty lucky, not lucky. I think the looks that she's had have been great looks, but right place, right time. She's gotten there, got the ball on her foot, taken a look, and it's in the back of the net. She's done a great job of capitalizing on the position that she's in. She, again, 3 goals out of 7 for the Golden Bears.
Yeah, and I would say part of the issue that Springfield's had and why she's had success in that positioning is they're given a lot of space to the Golden Bear players, so the center backs are tending to drift back 4 to 6 yards and not really get that close contact. A lot of players may think that, you know, if there's a fast player, I want to give them space, but that's always a hazard as a defender, because if you give a fast player time on the ball, they are going to burn you, and that is what's happened. They are bigger. I mean, the center backs for the Blue Devils are bigger players. You know, if I'm gonna make a correction out there, I'm gonna say you get right in the space of those Golden Bear players, try to get physical with them, and don't give them any opportunity to touch it, especially up in and around the 18.
I would extend that to some degree to the midfield as well. I think they're giving just a little bit too much space to number 5, Mara Smith. We saw some great strings between her, Macy Burton, Piper Hanna as well. Number 6, Cassidy Deesh, when she came out there near the end of the first half. She is dominant force there, so I think you got to get a body on her, just disrupt her a little bit. Look to kind of push her off the ball. If you get called for a foul, that's all right, you know. Kind of got to get in there. That's gonna put a stop to some of these looks the Golden Bears have had. Maybe get you a counter of your own. And
and a pretty tidy first half. Not a lot of fouls at all. Just again, like we noted, the one Bryan foul, which is more just a tangling that gave the Blue Devils a look. There were a couple kind of in the midfield area, nothing too risky or dangerous, but it's been a clean game from the physical perspective, and that's, you don't want to see players get hurt, but by the same token, don't mistake soccer for not being a physical game. You can put a shoulder on somebody and disrupt their space and touch and not give them an opportunity to, be comfortable or confident on the ball. So
and that's what I think Bryan Golden Bears do have to maybe keep that in mind going into the second half, is you do have that 7-goal kind of cushion, as it were, but if you come out here and you're a bit willy-nilly, Blue Devils might be able to step on that and kind of take back a few goals here.
Chris, you want another ad? So we'll take a brief moment here, one final opportunity to hear from our advertisers about 2 minutes before the second half kickoff. We'll be right back with coverage on the Golden Bear Sports Network.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
to the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
We just want to say
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
Let's play together. Bryan, Ohio will have a new inclusive playground on the site of the former Lincoln Elementary School. An inclusive playground is a place for children and families of all physical, mental, and social abilities to learn, play, and grow together. We are currently raising funds with the goal of starting construction this fall. The Lincoln Park Inclusive Playground Project is an initiative of Bryan Parks and Recreation using a project fund at the Bryan Area Foundation. To learn more or make a donation, visit BryanAreaFoundation.org.
Discover tremendous scholarship opportunities at Northwest State. Over the past 2 years, we have awarded nearly $2 million in foundation scholarships. That's free money for college. Don't miss out. Apply today.
And we are back. 40 minutes on the clock. second half.
Kickoff sponsored by Bryan Ford Lincoln. Register for our kickoff contest on the Bryan Sports Facebook page. We'll draw one lucky contestant each week. During each football game, if the Golden Bears return their opening kickoff for a touchdown, they will win a $150 Bryan Ford gift card. Bryan Ford Lincoln, where good values mean a great deal.
And right away, Springfield takes that opening kick, and they're able to generate an opportunity. Not quite able to get on the end of it as they built up and got a ball across the middle in front of the Golden Bear goal, but Golden Bears back on it.
Brown down the right side here with a good look in, and it looks like we have changed out keepers. I'm not sure what.
Yeah, we do have a different goalie in for the Blue Devils. We'll pick up a number if she'll do us the courtesy of turning around. I didn't catch that.
Do we expect to see Kaywood on the pitch second half?
That I don't know. Could be Bryn Murphy, a freshman keeper. That's the only keeper on their list, so I'm going to bet that is freshman Bryn Murphy in as a goalkeeper for the Blue Devils in this second half of play. As the Golden Bears will take a throw in from the far side.
Delivered right to Zimmerman's feet and returned to Rao. Great ball over to the right side onto Brown's feet, out wide. Quick turn, good attempt there to save the ball, keep it live. It is then kicked out by the Blue Devils. We're up for a Golden Bear throw right up by the corner here, near side.
And thanks also to our in-game sponsors, our scoreboard sponsored by Main Stops of Northwest Ohio. Open when you need them. You're always near a Main Stop. Don't forget, Thirsty Thursday every Thursday. Main Stops of Northwest Ohio.
I'm pretty thirsty right now. I could use a Main Stop.
Even in the booth, it's not too bad, but it's a little toasty up here. So Bryan recovers, starting to put those passes back together in midfield. Comfortable, confident.
Brown back to Rao, out wide to Burton. Strings one more over here to Mossberg, up the right side. It is put to a stop.
Yeah, nice overlapping run by Mossberg. She's found herself in some double-team traffic, but not giving up and keeping enough pressure that the Golden Bears are able to recover that deep in.
Right on
Springfield's defense.
To Taylor's feet again. She is doing a wonderful job of getting that ball, taking that good first touch, and again, one of the key factors for the Golden Bears. Tabitha Taylor here today, doing a great job with that first touch on this turf pitch.
And this season, be sure to watch the replays when they come up, sponsored by Welling Construction. Video replays sponsored by Welling Construction, a third-generation family-owned general contractor, priding themselves in building quality custom homes, major renovation projects, and commercial work. Your vision, our expertise. Contact Welling Construction, 419-636-3712.
And we are back here on to the boot of 22, Olivia Eckert. Attempted to switch fields there. It is intercepted by 11, Marley Yoder for the Golden Bears. Given back out to her from Fire Ovid. We're bringing it up the pitch now. Mara Smith with a great ball and a great run. Ooh. Just offside, it seems.
I don't agree, but I guess he felt she had run from a offside position. I thought that was timed perfectly. Would have put the 8th goal on the board for the Golden Bears. I'm not sure.
Lovely through ball nonetheless. Unfortunate that it was called as offside there. And a great finish, too, for 20.
Yeah, again.
Kelly Thiel. Thiel, not Thiel.
That's Thiel, not Thiel. Coach Thiel, player Thiel. So she's well on now. Let's see if they can do this again.
And again, kind of spoke on this during our halftime break. 7, Macy Burton, and 5, Mara Smith, doing a wonderful job of playing off each other, just maximizing their presence. Just the two of them in the midfield here, completely dominant.
Yeah, and again, as we noted, the Blue Devils are giving them tons of space, so they're able to easily connect those passes and not get tangled up.
Taylor down the right side again. It is poked out by 24, Kelly Garrow, captain for the Blue Devils. She's done a pretty good job. I would like to see a little bit more of a presence from her in the midfield. She had a few opportunities first half. And here we are, very close in the 18 there.
Cleared away. Oh.
Bouncing around, and it does end up.
Yeah, pace of play picked up a touch. I think the Blue Devils actually starting to kind of jump on those passing lanes a little quicker, trying to force the Golden Bears to make quicker decisions. And
they are stepping to the ball a little quicker, got a little more urgency here in the second half. Something must have lit a fire in them during that halftime speech.
Feel out there, remaining wide positioned. Ball back into play. Go home to the keeper.
Ron, not too worried. She sends just a nice pass back to Vollmer for the Golden Bears. And just like that, we're back out to the left side onto Smith's feet. It does look as though we're going to be turning back the other way for a Blue Devils throw down the far side.
So ball played in quickly.
On to 15, Achilles' feet. Drop back, intercepted here by 7, Burton for the Golden Bears. Quick pass up to Thiel. Fancy footwork down the far side. It is just lost and kicked back out the other way by defender to captain Faith Hamilton. We're back on now with Brown. Using that defense again, 15 Ellerau being a great option for her midfielders. She is always available. She's had some great looks, and she's going up for those corners. She has been everywhere on the pitch today. Springfield now, the good look to cross. That was 24, Caligaro again, out to 22, Eckert, but then it is intercepted, turned back. Ooh.
Dangerous opportunity. I think Springfield, had strung a couple passes together and got a little impatient with that centering pass, and almost catastrophe with that ball getting out and onto Bryan's foot, splitting the center backs. But number 12, Zimmerman, not quite able to get that under control quickly enough.
Number 1, Jenna Shad with the turn. Good look down the right side. It is intercepted by Marley Yoder there and turned back over to Rao. Giving up to the front, Zimmerman. Out wide here to Brown. Down the right side again. It is a good look. It's a little close, just off. I believe she was about half a yard offside right there. That is a little bit unlucky. It was a great look to run. Great look for that pass as well.
Yeah, and a good opportunity. She'd stepped inside the center back's shoulder and was going to be free in on goal, but just, like you say, maybe barely a half yard offside. And that will be the call as the Blue Devils take the free kick.
Free kick will be taken here by Captain Hamilton. We are sent down the near side, and 22, Olivia Eckert, is going at it here with number 10, Gabby Mossberg. It does end up, actually we are still fighting for that possession here, as Brown is going at it with 16, Emily Cox. It does end up in Brown's possession, but it is immediately turned right back around, given back to the Blue Devils, 22, Olivia Eckert. Back to the middle, Rao with a good step, and then a boot right back, Fire Ovid. I think they're going to want to look now to maybe slow down a little bit. It's been kind of back and forth here. And as soon as I say that, they have another good look down the right side for Brown with a good touch and turn in. Great first touch, good look.
Well onside that time, but not able to get on the end of it. Another inside shoulder positioning. Good pass from Brown, but Golden Bears not able to capitalize, but they will get an attacking opportunity deep in Blue Devil territory. About 30 minutes left as the Golden Bears are taking a corner kick.
Rao in with a good kick, great cross. Goes all the way across, untouched. Over to, I believe that is Zimmerman's feet. Drop back here to Yoder.
Yeah, I think Theo looked to get up and attack it, but it just was just a touch higher than she expected, so wasn't able to get up and put that down in the back of that. It was not a bad service on that corner kick.
Great touch by Zimmerman just a little bit too much. Unlucky there. It is sent out for a Golden Bear throw, about even with the top of the 18 on the far side.
So your corner kick, sponsored by Stockman Lawn Service. For lawn care, snow removal, fertilizer, and spraying, call Stockman Lawn Service, 419-636-6572.
Number 1 there, Jenna Shad for the Blue Devils. Almost had a good look, a bit of an unfortunate touch there on that turn. She could have used that probably to go all the way. She would have been uncontested if she had beat 15 Ella Rao.
A little bit unlucky there. The Blue Devils actually had a start of an opportunity, found Eckert's foot out here on the left side, but she's just not able to reel that in.
Quick throw from Mossberg into Smith, and I did notice first half, didn't quite mention it, but they are using these kind of dead ball moments, free kicks, throw-ins, corner kicks. They're getting the ball down, getting the ball in, and trying to look for those quick counterattacks. Kind of catch Blue Devils on their heels. Maybe they're not ready for it, and it looks as though we've got Brown down the right side. Possibly another good look in. It is sent. Good look and a good save.
Excellent look. Yeah, Brown able to generate that attacking opportunity. She took off down the right side here, dipped her left shoulder, got the defender on her back foot, able to zip by her, get a nice cross in. So a good opportunity. And that will result, like you say, a good save by the Blue Devil keeper. But there will be, that's Bryn Murphy, we think, and another Stockman Lawn Service corner kick for the Golden Bears.
Rao with another kick in. Makes through everybody yet again. Thiel picks it up, does kick it out. We go for another corner. That one was deflected by the Blue Devils.
Yeah, the Golden Bears able to get that ball down to get a quick shot off and keep the pressure on with another corner kick opportunity. Take that from the far side. Clock continues to run, I'm sure too quickly for the Blue Devils' liking. Never quickly enough when you're in the lead and want to put the game behind you. Good service, good header.
Look from Rao, and she has been consistent with these corner balls coming in, and Thiel there does pick that one up. Yet another good header, another good look on goal. She's been doing well with those finish opportunities.
Yeah, again, good service, good opportunity. Thiel tries to head that on frame, got a good look, but not able to tuck it away.
We're back on with number 1, Jenna Shad for the Blue Devils. Unfortunate there, it is turned over, and we're back on the feet of number 5, Mara Smith, out wide here. Good turn in the midfield by Captain Smith. On to Zimmerman's feet. It looks as though we're attempting to switch sides here, and she turns it right back around.
Oh,
good
trying to get that in behind
there.
The defensive line.
Captain Faith Hamilton for the Blue Devils today has had some great stops. She has been getting those deflections in when it is needed. And we go all the way back here to Vollmer for the Golden Bears. Good pass up to Smith in the center field. Let's see what she'll do with it here. Good look into Tabitha Taylor with a turn onto Zimmerman's foot. Just unfortunate with a touch there, but she does chase it down. We're going to the near side corner here with a good look. And it is picked up by goalkeeper for the Blue Devils, Bryn Murphy.
Yeah, smart play for her to step out, come off her line, knock that down. It was just on top of the 6 where that cross went in, so that could be super dangerous spot. But Murphy able to avert disaster.
Quick step by Yoder. It looks as though our ref saw that deflect. Maybe it is the glass, or maybe I am too far away. It looked as though that may have not deflected, but we did just go in with a Golden Bear throw-in. And a bit dicey here is could have had another look there if the ball rolled a little bit differently. We are back with number 3. That was a pass out from 22, Gillian Davies, onto number 3, Brown's feet. And Zimmerman going at it here. Back to Brown, back to Zimmerman. These two are using each other on that right side. Great teamwork there. Back to Fireovid, crossing out here to Rao. She'll look to bring it up the pitch. Take her time to make that decision. Intercepted, good step there by 16 for the Blue Devils, Emily Cox, as we go for a Golden Bear throw.
Yeah, I think she meant to put that on Brown's foot. Brown kind of backed away at the last second and kind of got in between the Bryan players. Ball out of play for a Blue Devil goal kick. 24 minutes, 49 seconds. Bryan remains firmly in control, 7-0 on top of this contest.
Field with a quick step there, but does not intimidate Captain Hamilton for the Blue Devils, as they do end up getting it turned over here to Davies for the Golden Bear. Golden Bear still in possession here, 3. Avery Brown with Smith connecting there in the midfield. Up on Zimmerman's feet as it looks as though we're going to go out wide. Kicked out 15. Kaylee Zier for the Blue Devils. Back on Davies' feet for the Golden Bears. Good look across the pitch. Great look. Way to switch sides on the pitch here. And we are now up on that right corner. Beats the opponent, number 4, Tabitha Taylor, with a ball in. Good look here. Gabby Mossberg going to take that step up and get it back on to Brown's feet.
Yeah, nice cross by Taylor. Back across the green. 2 Golden Bears in there. Looking for that finishing opportunity, but not able to get on the end of that cross opportunity. So ball out of play. Have another Blue Devil goal kick.
And that was Rao with a look there, just a little bit out wide left from the goal. It's a good step, and wanted to take that one for herself that time. She's had some good crosses in. I think she said, why not? Let's get me up on that scoreboard today. We've only got 23 minutes left.
And that is the main stop scoreboard. Main stop of Northwest Ohio.
Rao again with the ball up the field. Stop, but it is picked up by Zimmerman. That's a 3-pointer, right?
Ripped it.
Wrong football.
No points, coach. Wrong foot. FUT ball. But has a good rip, good opportunity. Wide open in the middle of the sticks there, but just pops it up and over a little bit. Another pro tip, that ball's going to tend to finish where your face is. Like the angle of your face will often control the angle of your shot. So she kind of looked up at the last second. She keeps her head down a touch more. That's going to drive right into the back of the net. Great positioning and a great opportunity.
Rao back to the left on Fireovid, who does get it up to 11. Marley Yoder. We're going down the left side. It is intercepted by Blue Devils there, but then back right onto Rao's feet. Number 7, Grace Cotudo, putting a good fight for that ball on. It is given to Davies here for the Golden Bears. Just loses it. She's fighting for that one back. 25. Out wide, and it looks as though, good attempt there. That was a great look. That run could have been the one.
Yeah, I like to see that. The player, she saw the crease in the defense there and was trying to put the ball through. It just came a little short, didn't get quite enough on it to get a ball between the defenders. But she saw that.
And it looks as though 25, that is Kaywood on the pitch, so she is out center pitch here for the Blue Devils. Not in goal this half, but doing what she can to help get them on the board today. We are looking, Tabitha Taylor could not quite reach it, and we are going to go back the other way with a Blue Devil throw. That was Emily Cox to Callie Garrow, intercepted by number 3, Avery Brown. Back ends up on the boots of Mara Smith in the center pitch. Good run there, good look, just
great
intercepted.
Ball. She would have been onside too. It was a fantastic effort and a through ball saved at the last second by the Blue Devil defender, getting a foot on that.
On to number 4 here, Taylor's feet. Another look out wide, trying to get that one to Avery Brown down the right side. They have been doing a great job this half of getting the ball down there, possessing well, getting those good crosses in for some good looks. Have not been able to slot one in the second half so far, but it is not for lack of trying. As we go up with Avery Brown again, one-on-one with the keeper, just wide. Maybe took one too many touch there. That last one was just a little bit too much. Gave Bryn Murphy, goalkeeper for the Blue Devils, just enough time to commit to that step, put the pressure on,
Stepped out,
get that one wide.
Murphy stepping out, taking away the near post, and Brown at speed, not able to redirect that and go far post. Good, well done by the keeper there. So
Got a line change, it seems. 4 out, 4 in for the Golden Bears. A few of the starters going to go get some water, get some hydration here, and we've got a few fresh faces on the pitch now.
So new rule since the bygone era when you played high school soccer, Connor, you noted the goalkeeper took the goal kick to the foot of a defender inside the penalty area. It used to be you had to play that out of the penalty area first, but now you can play to your team that first touch and pass inside that penalty area. So it gives you an opportunity to do a nice building up from the back of the pitch, right?
Speaking of a nice building up, we've got ball on Davies' foot here in the middle. Golden Bears doing a great job of keeping this possession, keeping the Blue Devils on their back foot. And that is a big look from about 30 yards out. I believe that was Rao.
Yeah, 15 Ella Rao taking the shot just over the bar. Give herself the field goal
pads.
signal.
Get her some pads, get her a helmet, put her on the football team.
It's a good 28-yard field goal there. Blue Devils now looking to build up.
Number 7 here, looking to get that ball off Firewood's foot, cannot quite do it. Rao strings to Firewood. Back the other way, it's number 9, Piper Hanna, who's back in the game here in the second half. On to Mossberg's feet, and then back with Rao here. We're looking for another switch field. On to Burton's feet. Good look there, up the middle to Zimmerman. Just stepped in front of by captain number 4, Jillian Siebert.
Nice little drag touch. Number 7, Burton there, able to get that off the Blue Devils' foot and retain possession for the Golden Bears. Golden Bears still on top, 7-0 on the main stop scoreboard.
Got about 18 minutes left to play in today's match. As we go out wide onto 8, Zoe Gillett's feet. It is booted up by number 4, Siebert for the Blue Devils. And it looks as though we have got a player down. Number 25, Ryan Kaywood for Springfield Blue Devils. She's back on her feet.
Yeah, so that was off well away from play. So I don't know if she just, in an effort to change direction, twisted an ankle or exactly what she did, why she went down. We were watching play here up at the 20-ish. The ball was in contest. It looks like she'll...
Looks like an ankle, possibly again another cramp. It is hot and humid out here today, and she definitely put in her time in goal that first half. And then we go ahead with the kick. It is picked up by Rao. And then Burton here to Hannah, controlling that midfield, utilizing these triangles. Just 3 of them kind of pop in position. Davies with the
armbar takedown. They'll turn that over. A foul called, so that'll give a free kick to the Blue Devils deep in their own territory. See if they can set something up off this free kick.
You wanted to watch some soccer today. Well, you have gotten free throws. We've got basketball. We've got some field kicks, some big boots out here, football, and you just got to witness some rugby as well.
It's an all-sport sort of day. Ball played back and out of touch. That'll be a Blue Devil goal kick. 16-20 on the board. Bryan still firmly in command, 7-0. But they've not looked quite as hard this half to score. They've pretty well been content just to maintain dominant possession, ping that ball around at midfield. A few opportunities fell to their feet. A little bit unlucky with some shot opportunities, but 7-0 is a commanding lead at this stage of a match. 3rd match of the season.
They have done a wonderful job of keeping that possession in the midfield, keeping that down the wings as well, and it seems as though they have a lot of faith in their 2 center backs, a lot of trust in them. They tend to, Golden Bears, looks as though we're going to let the ball roll to the keeper.
No call there, but just a little in-contest clash. Official says nothing doing.
It's a bit of a weird call there when both players do kind of jump into each other for the ball. No one seems to be the aggressor in that situation. Zimmerman with a look, left foot picked up. What a great save, Britt Murphy.
She ripped that rising ball. She got that off her left foot hard. It was going up. And that goalkeeper, Murphy, able to grab that, strong hands, contain that, and limit that. That would have been a goal. That's a great, great shot.
And for the fans, that time she did have her head down. So that's, again, we touched on that earlier. Head down, strike it hard. That'll be a rip right at goal. Coming back the other way, 24, Callie Garrow for the Blue Devils. With a good look down to the corner, it is intercepted by Yoder, kicked back the other way, and picked up by Mossberg. Going at it here, and it looks as though we are going to go to a Blue Devils throw. 22, Olivia Eckhart, able to put a little pressure on her, get a little shoulder in there, and kind of keep her off balance, and she was not able to make that clear.
And the Blue Devils come away with an opportunity here. Quick throw in from deep in Bryan territory, but errant pass puts it back on the foot of the Golden Bears defender.
On with 9, Piper Hanna, and a quick counter here on the 7. Burton's feet. Great look up into Zimmerman, and she has options. She has options as she passes it off to Hanna. Another look on goal. That is the freshman's 4th goal here today at the Golden Bears Stadium.
Hanna with a great run out of midfield as that pass came across one time on her right foot back of the net. Absolutely nothing Murphy could do as that goal goes in the back of the net, putting the 8th goal up for the Golden Bears in this contest. 13 minutes, 40 seconds remain.
And again, clock is ticking here. That is that 6-goal rule. We are now up 8-0 for the Golden Bears. And Zimmerman did a great job taking that lovely first touch. Great turn. Good look of her own. She could have had it. She drew 3 defenders, kept her head up, and made a great pass out to the freshman Piper Hanna for yet another goal.
Yeah, 4 goals, an outstanding performance by a freshman. She is really thriving on this turf, done a great job in control. And like you said, you hate to call it luck, but she's been in just some great positions, great times of the match. Kind of dispossessed herself there, but yeah, she is with 4 goals. They have been, every one of them, she's been in the exact right place at the exact right time and able to finish 4 times.
Possibly a soccer savant, knows where to be, takes advantage, and crushes the ball into the back of the goal. She's been doing a wonderful job here today. And we go on to Burton's foot with a deep look from about 25 yards out. It is picked up by keeper Bryn Murphy. She has done a decent job here. Not as many looks as the first half, so I guess it's a little unfair to call that a decent job. She has done a pretty good job here.
Yeah, I'd say
both shots she's had have been picked up.
Both keepers, I'd agree. Both keepers for the Blue Devils have been a real bright spot. They've been under duress, a little less, like you say, in the second half. But she's made some able saves, done a nice job generally. A real test for the keepers for the Blue Devils.
We take it back. Ball goes into Smith from Burton out wide, and we are using Rao yet again. Bryan Golden Bears looking to utilize that defense to get the ball across the pitch, switch sides, and 10, Mossberg. Back to Rao, and a great turn there. El Matador. The good look in onto Zimmerman's feet. Bit of a hard touch, but she makes it work. What a save by the keeper, Bryn Murphy.
Murphy parries that up and away, realizes it's going to bounce in the goal, sprints back, one-hands it out.
She smacked that thing. She said, not today.
Today. Sucker ball.
Another corner here for Rao with about closing in on 11 minutes left in our match.
And again, corner kick sponsored by Stockman Lawn Service for lawn care, snow removal, fertilizer, and spraying. Call Stockman Lawn Service, 419-636-6572.
Yet another corner right through, untouched, ends up with a goal kick. I would like to see both teams go at that ball maybe a little more aggressive. You've got a lot of bodies in the 18 there. Get any body part on it, knee, chest, head, foot.
You prefer an in-swinger or an out-swinger when you're attacking a corner kick as an attacking player, Connor? They got strengths and weaknesses, don't they?
It is definitely preference. Personally, I like an out-swinger, but I was never one to crash the goal too much. I would tend to sit at the top of the 18 and catch those rebounding balls and try and get some looks on goal.
Yeah, goalies tend to prefer an in-swinger because they can attack it. The ball swerving away from them is a lot harder if it comes in and around that 6 and swerves away. But and yeah, like you say, if you're a player you like that, you can get up and on top of that.
The player can only jump and head the ball so high, whereas that keeper gets that extra reach to jump and kind of pick the cookie out of the cookie jar right above their head. Steal the ball right from over top of them. So definitely keepers are going to prefer those balls that are kind of landing right on top or around the 6, kind of that sweet spot where they can jump right out, grab it, and look for those clears.
So inside the last 10 minutes of this contest, as the Golden Bears remain firmly in command, 8-0 on top of the Springfield Blue Devils.
We're back with Zimmerman here on the ball. On the near side, going down to the corner, yet another look in this near side corner. Zimmerman with a cross in and easily cleaned up by keeper Bryn Murphy.
Yeah, I think she was trying to bend that a little bit, make that a cross. It ended up a shot on goal, but like you say, Murphy able to handle that, limit any additional damage. But then Murphy pounds that out of touch on the far side for a Golden Bear throw-in. One goal this half. Piper Hannah with her 4th of the contest, hat trick in the first half, but Golden Bears have continued with possessory dominance.
It was a good pass to Zimmerman from Burton, but it is intercepted there by Emily Cox, number 16 for the Blue Devils. And ball is out, looks as though we're going to be going, I believe it's a, yes, Springfield throw. Hand is up for a sub here, as we have got number 16, Emily Cox, being subbed out. And in for her is 15, Kaylee Zier. I think the Blue Devils would like to get something here in this last 8 minutes, the final stretch of today's game. But as soon as that, and again, another stop. Great stop by Bryn Murphy. Good look on goal for Burton. Good shot, but Murphy able to pick that one right up and get that booted out.
Late in the contest, Murphy able to add some stats to the board for her on several saves, but Bryan back in possession quickly.
Burton out wide, being chased down by 17, Lola Conrad. The ball is then sent up and offside. Unfortunate. Just a little bit offside there for number 2, Amaya Langham, the freshman for the Golden Bears. That was good defensive positioning there for the Blue Devils. Center backs and the opposite side, their left back, was wary that she might be making that run. Slightly stepped up there and she got caught offside.
Nice idea for the Golden Bears, again trying to attack right up through zone 14, the golden zone. Divide that pitch into 18 blocks, the block right on top of the 18. Professional level, about 70% of goals produced on a touch inside that area. A little useless soccer trivia for you. Shot taken.
Ball in by number 9, Piper Hannah. Yet another look on goal for her. Maybe it was a cross attempt. It ended up more kind of a shot on goal. We'll add it to her stats.
And Murphy, first shankopotamus of the day as that goes out of play. Far side, kind of came off the side of her foot there. So the Golden Bears get that back with a quick throwing opportunity. Back on the attack here in the middle.
And Blue Devils look like they're getting a little spark of life here. Maybe a little bit too late for them, unfortunately. There is still 6 minutes left to make something happen, and another great save by keeper Bryn Murphy for the Blue Devils. She is, I think she must have heard me call her keeping decent, and she said, you know what, I'm better than that. She is putting on a clinic back there, making some great saves.
Yeah, good quick rip by number 5 Smith for the Golden Bears, and like you say, keeper comes up with that.
Back the other way for Rao, strings out to Hannah, attempting to go back to the center there. Rao was a good look, intercepted by number 24, Captain Caligaro for Springfield Blue Devils. And we're going to pick up here with a Golden Bear throw being taken by 18, Emma Lambert.
Yeah, just about 5 minutes on the clock. This contest winding down quickly. I think one that Coach Teal will be quite happy with.
Good fight there, number 9, Josie Klein for the Blue Devils. Unfortunate as she is not able to win it or win that deflection. Back with another Golden Bear throw.
Yeah, Fearless stepped in there, kind of took the ball off her chest, but not able to come up with it. But good effort. Showing a little spark late in this contest.
Number 8, Zoe Gillett with a good look across goal, and Murphy scrambles a little bit, but gets it there in the end. It was a good follow by number 2, Amaya Langham here for the Golden Bears, but again, Murphy was able to pick that back up. She kind of dropped it for a little bit, lost it for a moment, but did not phase her. She found it right away, scooped it up. Back on to Smith down on the far side. Probably going to utilize that drop there as they have been doing so much, and a pass right back to her from 11, Marley Yoder. Wonderful passing out here as we go into the middle. Amaya Langham again goes down. Looks as though it was a clean tackle. They do end up with possession again. Rao and Burton stringing passes in the middle. Back to Hannah.
Nice
look
little,
there.
Very nice little pass again, trying to split those backs with that pass. But Springfield jumps on that. Doesn't.
And Zimmerman has done a great job today of knowing when to make those runs, knowing when to hold her spot, take that ball, and kind of be used as a springboard to those wingers. Number 8 here, Zoe Gillett, currently on the right wing. So we almost have a look for Rao. We do go to another Golden Bear throw.
Quick help from the ball girl on the sideline there.
Lambert with a throw into Smith. It is fumbled a little bit, but it is recovered by her. She does end up chasing that down and gets that one back from Aubrey Green, number 8 for the Blue Devils. And Zimmerman with another look on goal. What a shot. Ooh.
Hit that hard. That ball was really close to going in the upper 90 right side, but clips just outside the sticks. And but a good shot opportunity taken quickly and hard off her right foot there.
Zimmerman has done a great job today of taking those looks when she's got just enough space right there. Again, just kind of beats out the defender with a quick move, turns it back, gets just enough space, perfect for a shot, and she takes it. And it was a good look, just a bit outright from a top bins snipe.
The best kind. Another good opportunity as Bryan continues.
Back on with Zimmerman here. Bit of a mistouch, but nonetheless, it is picked up and sent in by Smith. Chased down there by number 8, Zoe Gillett, freshman for the Golden Bears. But again, Bryn Murphy picks the ball up.
And that'll come out of play near touch for I think a Golden Bear throw-in. About 2 minutes remain on the clock as we're winding this contest down. Golden Bears remain in command 8-0. So they're going to come away with this victory. I would think Coach Teal will be quite happy with this result.
I think the girls should be as well. They came out here, I'm sure that the Coach Teal had mentioned some of the key factors in practice coming in before the game here today, and I'm sure the girls are going to be proud of how they played today. I mean, you got to be happy. If you look at, possession stats in an 8-0 game, what is there to be upset about? They have played very, very well today, stringing those passes in the midfield, utilizing the defense, great shots on goal, getting the balls out wide onto those corners, and finishing, capitalizing on their opportunities.
And as we're winding down, a big thank you to our sponsors today: Bryan Athletic Boosters, Bryan Parks and Recreation, Jason Deach Automotive Services, Northwest State Community College, Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, and Veteran Services of Williams County.
Just under a minute here, 50 seconds left. Ball is on to Rao with a deep look.
Oh, down, does not go in.
And it is picked up. What a shot from about, again, 20-25 yards out for Ella Rao.
That ball was maybe a quarter inch from going under the bar and putting the capstone on it inside the final minute here at Golden Bear Stadium.
That one has got to hurt the soul a little bit, just about half an inch, and that's a beautiful strike and a great finish. About 15 seconds left here.
They will count that down at the stadium from 10. That's what they do, a front clock in high school, but one last opportunity for the Golden Bears, but Murphy will scoop that up, and this contest will end 8-0 in favor of the Bryan Lady Bears today, coming out on top of the Springfield Blue Devils. We'll take a quick minute to hear from our sponsors, come back, give you a quick match wrap, and get you on your way today from Golden Bear Stadium. We'll be right back.
At Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, we understand that family is at the heart of everything we do.
Being family owned and family focused is not just a slogan for us, it's a way of life. We walk alongside you during life's most challenging moments, providing a guiding hand and a shoulder to lean on.
With heartfelt care and attention to detail, we tailor each service to honor the life and the memories of your loved one. We treat you like family because your journey is our journey.
Oberlin Turnbull Funeral Home and Crematory, family owned, family focused.
Here at the Williams County Veteran Service Office, our mission is plain and simple. We are here to serve our local Williams County veterans and their dependents. We are staffed with trained service officers who have the compassion and understanding to assist their fellow veterans in obtaining all federal and state benefits that they have earned. Additionally, we provide emergency financial assistance and transportation to VA medical centers. So if you're a veteran or a dependent of a veteran, stop in today and see how we can help you at the Williams County Veteran Service Office.
Why do so many people travel to Jason Eats Automotive Services in Edgerton when they want their vehicles repaired? Because Dave Brown and Sam Bailey have over 60 years of experience fixing the problems that other mechanics couldn't. They work on all makes and models, and they specialize on imports. Recently, they have expanded their service area by almost 50%, and they've hired Eston Knerk to their staff. So if you have a vehicle, foreign or domestic, that you want fixed right the first time, take it to Jason Dietz Automotive Services on the east side of Edgerton.
To the Bryan Golden Bear fans, those who made donations to the cause,
To the school board and administration,
and everyone who played a role in this project.
we just want to say
thank you!
Phase 2 of the capital improvement project includes field upgrades at Rec Park, a new softball field, and revitalization of soccer fields on the former Washington school property, and renewal of practice fields on the BCS campus. Let's finish the project and build champions.
Go Bears! Bryan Bill!
The Bryan Parks and Recreation Department would like to wish the Bryan Golden Bears good luck in tonight's game. The Bryan Parks and Rec offers a wide variety of classes for you during the entire year and an array of sporting events all year long. Check out what the Bryan Parks and Recreations Department has going on at bryanparksandrec.com or like them on Facebook. The Bryan Parks and Rec hopes to see you in one of the many parks that Bryan has to offer and enjoy the facilities. Questions about the classes or rental of one of their facilities, call 633-6030.
Discover affordable transfer opportunities at Northwest State.
Start here and save thousands on tuition.
Our advising team will help you get your credits transferred.
So don't wait another minute. Get started today.
Welcome back to the Bryan Golden Bear Stadium. Thank you all for tuning in today. Wonderful match played by both teams, Bryan Lady Bears and the Springfield Blue Devils. Match finishes 8-0 for the Golden Bears today.
Yeah, Connor, like we discussed in match, if you're Coach Teal, I think, and the players, you're going to be quite happy with the result. Able to accomplish really all three goals that they said were keys to the match, and a dominant performance turned in as the teams are kind of cooling down and stretching out. So we'll take you out and leave you to the rest of your Saturday afternoon, but a big thank you for the crew today. Our director, Krista Bruner, camera crew, Tristan Atkinson, Chris Malanga, and WOSN's Nick Fraley. We did always like to thank our executive producer for GBSN, Chris Malanga. He does all the hard work behind the scenes so we can entertain you today. Hope you're all entertained by the match. Our next game, Tuesday night, right here, is the boys soccer team. The Golden Bears will be here hosting Continental. You'll join me and Jeff Theobald on the play-by-play on the BryanSports.com. Pre-game starting around 6:45. Be sure to rewatch today's broadcast on BryanSports.com or WOSN this Sunday at 4 p.m. WOSN can be found on Spectrum, Channel 19, or over the air on Channel 26.1. This broadcast, produced by the Golden Bear Sports Network, for the private use of our audience, any duplication or other use of this broadcast, including descriptions or accounts of the game without the express written consent of the Bryan City School District, is prohibited. For Connor Hagans and all of us here at the Golden Bear Sports Network, I'm Mark Hagans. Your final score, the Bryan Golden Bears 8-0 over the Springfield Blue Devils. Have a great afternoon, everybody.